Hello, my name is Nicole Purpelon and I am with Design Theory, and I wanted to share with you one of the many perks of being a hosting client of Design Theory, specifically receiving website care. If you have a website that is actually gaining traffic and has activity on it, it is super important that you are part of our website care service offering, because what we do every month is ensure that your website is running effectively, that it is healthy and free of viruses, which allows your website to show up in other places. But also, we provide you this very useful monthly report. So I wanted to show you an example of one of our clients' monthly website care reports. We've done our best job to protect their identity as we show you some of the information that we send out automatically every single month that you're a client with us. This is the report that you receive. So this will go to the email address that we have on file. And the first thing that you're going to see is this overview page, which is super helpful. It's going to show your IP address for the server where your website is hosted. It's going to tell you what version of WordPress you're on, how many updates we performed for your website throughout the month, and how many backups we created. Backups are so important, and if you are not backing up your website constantly, you are asking for a problem. We also provide you with analytics. How many new users have come to your website? How many views did you receive in the past month? And then what has been the engagement rate? So just because a viewer comes to your website, what are they doing when they get onto the website? Also, we tell you where your security is, if there's any known vulnerabilities or malware on your website. And then we also give you a score on how quickly your website pages show up. And the Y Slow score is another gauge to determine how fast your website is responding. And we also let you know what your visibility score is for SEO and how many keywords are being tracked for your website. Optimization, we do post revisions. So for this website, we have cleaned 96 posts. And then everything that we listed on the overview page shows up in detail. So one of the first things is the updates. Remember, we performed 32 updates for this specific website. Now we're telling you exactly what was done. There was one WordPress update this month, but there were 31 plugin updates that were done. So we're telling you what plugin versions and then what date that it happened. Sometimes if you notice changes on your website, you can come back to this report and see, oh, it's probably because SiteKit by Google was updated to the newest version. So again, here's the list of all of the plugin updates that were done on this website in the month of July. And just so you know, this is included in your monthly payment. We charge $50 a month for website hosting and website care, and this is what you get with it. Also, there are 99 backups that are available, and this month we created 35. So that way, in the event that we're in the process of making an updating one of those plugins, and there's an issue, we can fall back to the most recent version, which is usually less than 24 hours old. Here we hid the cover page of this website, again, for our clients' protection. But so you know, on this report, it would show your page. So these backups are super helpful. And then the next thing that it shows is what's your backup size? How much storage space are you taking up on the server that your website is hosted on? What's the active theme that's going on? How many active plugins do we have? How many published posts and approved comments? Also, let's look at analytics. The traffic went up for this website. We will track your traffic over time. And then also the traffic is up, but the number of new users is down, which means that we have probably more traffic coming from repeat clients on the website. These type of insights will really help you know if your marketing campaigns are going well, if your email marketing is making sense, if your Facebook ads and Google ads make sense. For this specific client, there are email campaigns running and there are Google ads running. So we're seeing the results of that work as well. You can also take a look at these new user new views. You can see something happened on July 5th. This is really helpful for you if you're tracking what's going on in my business and how is it showing up on my website. And then also we have the engagement rates. And then we have it also referrers by page. So where are these new users and existing users and website visitors, where are they coming from? Again, I mentioned that we do run Google ads for this client, so a lot of those visitors are coming directly from Google, but then they're also coming from specific pages, maybe jumping to another page. You can also see what browsers and what countries people are in. So if you want to expand your business, this might give you a good hint on where you should go next. Also, we check for security. So we do security checks every single month, and you can see if we notice any vulnerabilities. So this month there were vulnerabilities that were noticed. So a vulnerability is different than malware. Malware is a virus or a negative attack that exists and is on your website. We do our best to make sure that we protect you against malware. A vulnerability is here's an opportunity for someone to install malware or to allow a bad actor to have access to your website. So it doesn't mean that there is a bad actor there, but it means that there is a way that a person could get into your website. So what I can almost guarantee you is that when this vulnerability was first detected, right at the beginning of July, it was probably due to a security issue with one of the plugins. And it took us this long for us to find an appropriate fix and implement a fix to protect that vulnerability, to cover up that vulnerability, kind of to lock that door so that they can't get in. During the time that we're working on those vulnerabilities, we are still checking your website every single day to ensure that there are no malware. Web trust is very important because once you have too many vulnerabilities and you have malware on your website, you no longer have web trust, which means when people go to sites to search for your keywords, your website will not come up because it will be shown as an untrustworthy website. So this is really important to stay on top of your security. Performance is another thing that we're Performance is another thing that's very important on your website. We want to make sure that your site loads correctly and it loads quickly. So here is the information on the website. This is a very large site, so larger sites may take a little bit longer to load, but we definitely want to have our clients as close to an A rating as possible. You can see we are 1% and 5% away, so we're really close to getting this performance up, and we made some adjustments in the middle of July to boost that score for this client. And then here's your performance history. So you'll see that jump, right? So probably we installed new plugins. There was new functionality that was added that lowered the score for how quickly the site could load. And we had to make some quick adjustments to raise that score back up. SEO, search engine optimization, visibility down by 0% because we like to help you show up online. We list out your competitors. How many keywords are you on the first page? Better? Has there been no change? Is it worse? Has your visibility changed? What's your visibility score? And you guys understand how many people are in the marketplace in your industry. The goal is for those numbers to always increase. And then again, we do list your competition as well. And that is everything that is covered in your monthly website care report. Let us know, would this be helpful for you? And if you're already a website care customer, please make sure you're receiving your reports and that you're reading them. A lot of our clients, they probably just ignore that email that goes out every month that says your monthly website care report is here. But we want to make sure that you're taking advantage of all of the work that's happening on your website so that it can give you some clues onto where you should invest your time and your money next. As always, we here at Design Theory, we are so committed to helping your business grow by helping you show up online. If you ever have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out to us at jpdesigntheory.com. Bye, guys.